All right, guys, let's take a look at what this woman had to say about her fellow black sisters. Whew.
Y'all, I really started to dislike black women. I love us because I am us, but I don't like us at all. And other races of people may be sitting here like, oh, how can she say that she a black woman? How can a black woman say she don't like black women? Because I know us. That's just like saying, I love my child, but I don't like them. You don't like them because you know them. You know their bad habits. You know their ways. You know those underlying, you know, the things that they do that other people don't see. Like black women, we are nasty.
First things first, I just want to say that I completely understand and relate to what she's saying because I also share similar views with black culture as a whole, not just particularly black women, but black culture as a whole. I think that black culture is trash, and I say it all the time. But I don't just say black culture is trash just to rag on black culture. I say black culture is trash because I believe that black culture celebrates and champions the worst things, and it fights against and rebukes the things that mean well for it. So, given what she said, I relate. I'm a person that believes in divesting from things that mean you harm. And in that case, that means like a lot of black culture in my case. But I get what she's saying. And if we're really being honest, yes, a lot of black women are nasty, and we just like, it's the truth.
To black women. There's no in between with us. Either I meet a sister that's like me, that's empowering and honest and genuine and just humble and all of the good stuff. But the mother
Shout out to that silent H, humble.
ones, no. We catty. We're backstabbers. We jealous. We're conniving. We're vindictive. All of this stuff, like we just are. And when you get to my age, I'm 45. We are the worst. We hate on other women our age, and boy, do we hate on the young women. As if we.
Oh God, don't nobody want to talk about that, huh? It'd be a lot of older women that just be hating on young women. They're hating on them, just so nasty, And you just watching, you just observing. You like, interesting. And the truth of the matter is, if we really being honest, there are a lot of black women who, unless you're a certain type of guy in a certain type of demographic on an average everyday basis, you might very well likely get the nastiest of attitudes that you've ever experienced in your life. And I'm not just saying that's exclusive to black women. I'm saying it applies to black women. So at the end of the day, I'm not saying every black woman is mean and nasty and rude. I'm just saying that there are a lot of black women who are mean and nasty and rude. It's the truth. It's the truth.
I've never been in their shoes. And as black women, what we should be doing is if we see our younger sisters struggling or doing something that we know is not right, know is detrimental to them, instead of talking about them, we need to kind of do like my elders did me. Like, I remember vividly some older women, they didn't even know me, would be like, young lady, you got a nice shape, but you don't need to be showing all of that. Or you don't need to be so.
Can you imagine what the world would be like if people would hold other people accountable like that, and older women were able to talk to the younger women and talk to them about the way that they dress and all that kind of stuff? And can you also imagine a world where the younger people were actually receptive to that? Because if you really think about that, nowadays that wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work because at the end of the day, people just don't want to, they don't want to be accountable for their actions or their outcomes. It's just the truth.
Loud. Or whatever the case may be. When I was younger, and maybe my mama and my aunties and everybody was just different. But I never heard them sitting up talking about people. My mama had the same 5 friends, still got the same friends.
I 100% guarantee they probably were talking about people, but they probably just were smart enough not to do it to where kids could hear it. That's the truth of the matter. That's a big difference nowadays. You know what I mean? People, what they used to call it grown folks conversations. You know what I mean?
And she's 73. Like,
Still used to listen
has
though.
had the same friends my entire life. And I've never heard her talk about them. Ever. And I'm sure they've had disagreements, falling outs, all of that type of stuff. But what I never saw was this backbiting, jealousy, like this stuff that black women do.
Typically, if we're being honest, you'll find that the women of yesteryear had a higher level of class and grace about themselves, and it's just the truth. They carried themselves differently. They carried themselves differently. It's the truth.
I can't stand it. And I've gotten to where I don't want to deal with us. I don't. The worst treatment in the last 10 years of my life has come from black women.
Facts.
They have lied on me. They
Mm.
have done stuff to me that wasn't warranted, because I'm a giving person. I'm an honest person. I'm a genuine person. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. We're going to go to war together. But
What's one thing that I've said numerous times on this platform? The people that look like you are the people that will do you the most harm. It's the truth. What she's saying is the truth.
I've noticed that, you know, people that black women, they just I don't know, y'all. Like, they just, like I said, I've gotten the worst treatment from black women. White women have helped me more than black women. I was personal trainer. Black women not supportive. Not supportive. Few of them. But most of my clients be white.
And I agree with that statement. See, because I always hear people talking about racism and all this stuff and how white people hate black people and all that. And I've never experienced that overtly. Overtly. And if I'm being honest, black people have treated me worse than any white person ever has. That's the truth. It's the truth. I mean, I'm just saying. I understand that it's not universal, but I mean, I understand what she's saying, and that's why like I said, if if all these different people are talking about this similar experience, isn't instead of just shunning and rebuking them, if you love the culture so much, then why are you so okay pushing people out of it? You don't value people. You don't value people. You pushing people away, and you don't even value them. So why would people care to be loyal to that culture? I don't. I don't. I believe that people should divest if they were smart. I think that the black culture is a sinking ship, and it's like the Titanic. Now you can either go down with the ship or you can get on a lifeboat. The choice is yours.